Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to this timeless reading. I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope that it resonates with you at the time in your life when you need it. So I hope that you're going to be drawn to this video at a time when it resonates with you. So it's a timeless reading for Sagittarius. Okay. And turn that around that way. I'm going to put a link in the description box below to my sister's YouTube, Anything Spiritual. I'll also put a link to some books that I've got available on Amazon because Christmas is coming up and they make wonderful Christmas presents. So Sagittarius, do have a look at them and check them out. Okay, let's see what's in store for you. And as I said, this is a timeless reading. So this card here is in the place of your recent past. And it's the Knave of Coins. So there could be a person that's been around you in the last few weeks or months. And this is a person who would be younger than you, and they would be an earth sign. So they would have a winter birthday, November, December, January time. And they would be a good support or somebody that you feel very important around you at this time. It also could be that the last few weeks or months you've had some kind of learning in life, something, some kind of knowledge that's going to help you moving forward. But it feels very much like a healing as well. There's lots of green on that card, and to me green is about healing, Sagittarius. And you are a sign that has a really good sense of humour, and I really feel draw on that sense of humour, Sagittarius. Let that sense of humour be your guide, because sometimes laughter helps us heal. You know, if you don't feel like laughing, if you feel, a bit down in the dumps, then hang around with people who have got a positive attitude that will lift your spirits. Watch comedy programs on telly, something that will make you laugh, something that will put you in a positive mindset, because laughter is just so important in our lives. We don't realise how important laughter and just having a good time can be. It's such a good natural medicine. And you're going to need it, because it really feels that in the next sort of few weeks, you could be a bit bogged down, Sagittarius. Really, really be careful here with the 10 of Wands, that you're not carrying too much. And this doesn't just have to be physically, this can be mentally as well. You're taking on too much. You're thinking about not only your worries, but other people's as well. So this is a warning, Sagittarius, that try not to take on issues and problems that belong to somebody else. You can be there to help them, but once they've gone home, once they've left your house or you've left their house, leave it out of your mind. It's their problem, it's their life. You need to concentrate on yours, because if you don't, you're going to become weighed down with things that you shouldn't be weighed down with, Sagittarius. It's going to play heavily on your mind. So, you need to be thinking about other things. You need to be lightening your load, not just your workload, but also what's mentally on your mind. I also feel that there could be travel plans being made at the moment. So when you're watching this, Sagittarius, you must be discussing some kind of trip where you're needing to travel, and this is being discussed at the moment. It's being planned and it's being discussed, and that will be important to you as well. you're needing strength right now. Strength is what's going to help you. And you, on this picture, you can see this lady, she's putting her hand near the lion's mouth. And everybody, if you see somebody doing that in real life, you'd say, what do you think you're doing? And this is like symbolism. And it's about standing up to somebody who is who you would normally feel is more powerful than you, who is stronger than you. You know, this could be a professional organisation, or it could be a person, but normally you would shy away from taking this person or this organisation on because you would think, I'm never going to win. But you've got to that point, Sagittarius, where you're going to stand in your power and you're going to have your say. And you're going to stand up to them and you're going to show them just how strong you are. You don't have to be big and powerful to be strong. It's about standing in your power, standing up for what you believe in and having your say. You can speak the truth with kind words and you can say, hang on a minute, this isn't right. This isn't right. This is what is right, and tell somebody what is right and what is wrong. And you may feel scared of doing that because you're worried that other people will turn their back on you. You're worried that they won't listen to you. You're worried about feeling on your own, and it's causing this anxiety. But you know what, Sagittarius? You can't have this playing on your mind and dragging you down. You need to speak your truth. You need to say it. If somebody doesn't want to like you afterwards, then that's tough. But you can't live a lie. You can't do things because other people want you to. You know, this is your life as well, Sagittarius, and you have a right to your say. So say it, speak the truth with kind words, and don't be so het up and anxious about any consequences, because there may not be any. It's all in your mind. It's all you building it up because you're frightened of the changes. You're frightened of doing something differently to what you would normally do, because normally you wouldn't stand your ground. Normally you wouldn't have your say. And this really, really worries you. Oh my God, what am I going to do? You know, how are they going to take it? But don't worry about that. Have your say and then deal with what happens afterwards. One thing at a time, Sagittarius. You know, plan each day as it comes. Plan each step as it comes. Don't worry about 3 steps ahead. Just think about the first thing you've got to do. Then when that's done, then think of the second thing you've got to do. Because, you know, life has been a struggle. If you don't stand up for yourself and you don't stand your ground, then you could be, you know, this 10 of wands, look, carrying this burden. You can be carrying on with this struggle, and you don't want to be carrying on with this struggle, Sagittarius. You need to lighten your load. You need to tell people what you think. Again, like I said, speak the truth with kind words. You don't have to have a blazing row. You just have to sit somebody down and say, look, we need to talk. I need to let you know how I feel and how this situation is making me feel. And we need to look at ways of reducing the workload that's on me. We need to reduce the pressure, the thoughts that are going around in my head. And, you know, I need to look at my health. So we need to look at ways in which we reduce the stress and the anxiety that's going on around me, because you don't want to be laden down and struggling through things that aren't your problem, Sagittarius. It's somebody else's problem. And so you need to learn to delegate as well. Ask people for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. You know, say to your family members, I need you to help me. You know, I need you to help do some chores around the house. I need you to help cook the tea 1 night a week. I need you to help do the washing up. I need you to help cut the lawn. Whatever it is, you need to say, I need some help. I can't do it all. I just need someone to help me.